The whole point of this run is 0 carry weight for the entire run. We're going to unequip all of our stuff right at the start of the game, and our carry weight will remain at 0 for the entire game. Frenzied Flame Seal also 0. Is it? Ooh, is it? Hang on. Oh, fuck yes, that's amazing! Received at the end of Hyetta's questline. Okay, we're going to do this. Now let's make our way to Morgott and maybe have one attempt at Morgott and then probably leave it. He's got me in a corner. Yeah. Ooh, he can follow that one up. We're not doing so well here. Incredible. Thank you, Morgott. You can't come down here until after you kill Morgott? Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are continuing with the Elden Ring. We took out Morgott, which means we now have access to the Frenzy Seal. Now then, when I originally planned this route, I didn't realize that there were seals which had 0 equip load. I was planning this entire thing to be Cypher Patter only, pretty much. Naked Cypher Patter, that was the goal. Given that I have access to a seal, technically speaking, this means I have access to every miracle in the game. Because miracles, of course, don't weigh anything. So I can just use all of them. I feel like that would make the game a bit too easy. Because at that point, it's just a naked miracle build, right? And I've done a miracle build before. I've already done a miracle build. I don't have any particular interest in doing another one, nor do I feel like that would be as much of a challenge as I had originally envisioned. So, we are going to use the seal, but we're going to place a limitation on it. Frenzy incantations only. That's the rule. Frenzy incants only, no other incantations. And we're going to be using the Frenzy Seal exclusively as well, which means we are much more limited. We don't have access to heals. I was going to say we don't have access to buffs, but of course we do. Oh yeah, hang on. Forgot about this. Okay, we'll deal with that later. We don't have access to buffs. We don't have access to heals. Oh, well, no. I think there is a Frenzy buff. I think it's like Shabriri's Howl or something. We can use that one. That's fine. But it's going to be Frenzy incantations only. We are going to be a true, devout, butt-naked servant of the Three Fingers. That is the goal. However, I have just been reminded by this giant glowing door in front of me, we actually can't get the Frenzy incantations yet. Because we need to kill Morgott first. Not Morgott. Sorry. We've already killed Morgott. We need to kill Morgott first. So, let's go kill Morgott. Morgott could be quite challenging. Because I'm used to killing Morgott very, very quickly. Because he's a bit of a pushover, to be frank. And my damage with this character is going to be quite low. So we'll see how Morgott goes. Because we're going to need to deal with Godfrey and Morgott. Godfrey, I think Godfrey is resistant to holy damage, so that's going to be a bit of an interesting one. And I don't know about Morgott's resistances. We'll find out, I guess. That's the best I can say. We will find out. Come on. Okay. Now this fight, I'm actually not very experienced at, because he normally goes down... Same is true with Morgott, actually. I mentioned that before. He normally goes down pretty quick. Okay, yeah, no, he's going down pretty quick. Never mind. I need to figure out when I can get the weapon art off. Because this guy has very straightforward attack patterns, especially compared to actual Godfrey. Ooh! I did not realize that was going to be a foot stompy. Again! I just keep thinking he's going to go for like an axe hit there. I keep forgetting that my fucking rolling attacks aren't fast with this weapon. Because rolling attacks are normally very quick. Yeah, rolling attacks are normally very, very quick, but I keep forgetting that this weapon, the rolling attack, I mean, it doesn't have one. It's just a normal attack. Okay, it is slightly different, but it's no faster. Yeah. Yeah, it's really slow, unfortunately. Which is a shame, because rolling attacks are normally, like, the way to do things. We've got fuck all souls, we don't have to worry about that. Ooh, hey, that was good. Nice. Okay. Let's not get knocked off rhythm, please. Oh, shit. Wow, this combat just keeps going, huh? Okay, that jumping attack didn't work. It always throws me that this weapon is so slow. I mean, I realize it's because I'm attacking twice. But it is incredibly slow compared to most weapons. Got him? Yes! Okay. Why did it break my lock-on? Hang on, what? I just got super confused. Why the fuck did that break the lock-on? Doesn't make any sense. Oh, okay. I thought he was following that up. He was not. Yeah. I guess me staggering him or riposting him was what broke the lock-on there. Come on, Godfrey. Is he this big when you fight him later? I guess he is, right? Because, like, I was thinking he seems slightly bigger here, but I actually don't think he is. Ooh. My roll did not go off there, and I thought he was not attacking. That works. Ooh, went early there. Quick heal. Okay, that's gonna get me. Yup. He's so good at getting that quick step into fucking stomp off. Let's get a bit more space if we can. Okay, I thought that was a stomp, which is why I jumped, but it jump queued me. That is the first time ever in a Souls game I have been jump queued. Dodge queuing, sure, but that was jump queuing. That was crazy, because I thought he was going for a stomp, so I jumped, but he staggered me before I could take off. Can you do, like, an easily punishable attack, sir? Because you're basically dead. That looks easily punishable. Thank you. Oh, shit. Okay. Just fucking missed him. Fantastic. There we go. Got him. We're good. Yeah, so that wasn't so bad. Which means I think... Oh, hey, look. A talisman pouch that I can't use. Nice. I think Morgott is going to be pretty okay as well. Because Morgott also doesn't have a ton of health. I was intending the next segment of this... Elden Ring series to be me fighting Godfrey and Morgott. I guess this may be a very, very short video if I manage to take him out as quickly as I took out Godfrey. Not guaranteed, of course, but we'll see. Because I am much worse at Morgott than I am at Godfrey, especially with a weapon with this kind of range. So I may well... This may be the time when I actually have to learn Morgott, which is not something I've had to do before. We should get some more Sacred Tears, huh? Because at the moment we're really lacking. Especially given... Oh, hey! Cocked up that dodge. Especially given how much health we've got. Yeah, we are going to struggle to hit this motherfucker. Oh, the delays, my man. Okay, that was the attack that I was expecting. Nah. Problem with Morgott is because my weapon's such a short-range weapon... I have to get super close to him to attack, and that's, like, he's very dangerous when you're right next to him. Because a lot of his attacks are timed, so that you kind of need to, roll out of range to have an easy time dodging them. Which, when I'm right next to him, obviously is tricky to do. So yeah, I think we're going to do a quick tour to see if we can pick up some Sacred Tears. Morgott is hell to fight moveset-wise, but his health isn't as high as other late-game bosses, thankfully. Yeah, basically we're going to have to try and, like... We're going to have to try and just basically damage rush him. Yeah, because I think my goal is to do all... Not all Remembrance bosses with this character, but all demigods is the plan. So we're going to do... We're going to do Millennia, we're going to do Mohg, like real Mohg. We're going to do Rykard. We're going to do Radahn. I'm trying to remember if there are any other optional ones. Because obviously we could just beeline the end of the game now. I think the only optional ones left are Mohg, Millennia, Rykard and Radahn. If you do the Vare quests, you can get to Morgwyn early. I believe there's a Somber 10 there, but it does require Invasion. Yeah, we're not playing online, so I'm not going to be able to do that. Does it require Invasion, or does it just require you acquiring the Invasion items? Because you can usually, like, farm those or get those via some other means. At least you could historically. They may have changed that for Elden Ring. But, I mean, I can just check the wiki. The wiki will probably know. Yep. Yeah, you can. They introduced a special invasion in patch 1.06, which allows you to complete this, basically. The NPC Magnus the Beastclaw can be found in one of the ruined buildings in Writhe-Blood Ruins. Where is Writhe-Blood Ruins? Altus Plateau. Okay, cool. Okay, so we can try that. I think that's worth doing. I don't know if you have to talk to him at first step first. I think you probably do. You normally do. Cool. Talk to the two fingers and he should spawn in Rose Church. Oh, do I need to talk to Enya? Okay, gotcha. We can go do that. That's fine. Blah, 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 blah. Hurry up. Oh, and that's where we get the 4th talisman pouch that we can't use. Fantastic.
You've had what?
Didn't seem right. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you need to have spoken to Enya. Just so you can have formed an opinion on the 3 fingers. Okay, cool. So now we go to Magnus. Oh, for fuck's sake. Forgot about the goddamn trebuchets. These things are not that accurate against... I was going to say against infantry, but of course I'm not infantry, am I? I'm cavalry. If I'm on horseback. But yeah, they shouldn't be that fucking accurate. I'm calling bullshit on this. I'm calling bullshit on the game. Game's like, oh, they can just chuck stones with perfect precision. No, they fucking can't. They're just... You realize these things are designed to hit castles, right? Not people, fucking buildings that don't move and are massive. Things that it's basically impossible to miss. And even then, they're not guaranteed to hit the fucking things. So having these things targeting me like goddamn snipers is quite frankly absurd. Oh, that's fatal, isn't it? Yeah. Never mind. I thought I could drop down there. I was wrong. Okay, and we'll see how tough this this invasion is, because it could be quite rough. You never know. NPCs can be a problem for this build. I should be able to stagger them relatively quickly with my L2s, but that's assuming I have the opportunity to pull them off and I'm able to consistently hit them, which is far from guaranteed. Oh shit! Fucking hell! Do not want to get hit by that stuff. He's not too tough. As NPCs go, that seems pretty manageable. And also, the stagger on my fucking weapon art is apparently colossal. Oh. Damage is pretty good as well. Fuck off. Fucking Artorias bullshit. What is this? Oh, shit. He fucking got me. He tried to do the same thing I did, but he did it faster. Bastard. There we go. Got him. Yeesh. That was closer than it should have been. But yeah, that fight is pretty straightforward. Hopefully, this should allow us to proceed. There we go. Cool. Yes. Luminary Morgott. Yep, absolutely. Lord of Blood's favor. Killing one's own maiden. Yes, okay. Since I am maidenless, the blood of any maiden will do. God damn. Glad to hear that there's absolutely no fucking quality control in this organization. That works for me. Church of Inhibition. Cool. And now I guess we head back to him. Damn, being Finger Maiden's fucking dangerous work, isn't it? Also, my voice just went super weird. I don't know what the fuck was going on there. Being a Finger Maiden, I'm gonna say it with more confidence now. Being a Finger Maiden's dangerous work, isn't it? Because like all the Finger Maidens we've run into seem to have no actual power. They're just sort of there, I guess. I guess the point of them is to draw out strength from runes, like same way that Melina does for us, but it is one of those things where it's like you're just kind of putting yourself in serious fucking danger by doing this job, because everyone seems to be out to kill the fucking Finger Maidens. Cool.
Oh, good heavens. Clench your teeth or something.
What is happening? That was weird. Okay. What is it with people making fucking permanent changes to our body? Oh, so the bloody finger is just my finger, I guess. Wonderful. Pure Blood Knight's Medal. There we go. Okay, hang on. So what do I do with this? Okay, it takes me straight there. Cool. I was concerned that was an item I might have to equip. So we're giving ourselves up to Morgott in order to gain power, so that we can get past Morgott, so that we can give ourselves up to the 3 fingers. That's the plan. I guess technically we could use spirits for this run, because that is 0 equip load, but nah, obviously we're not doing that. We haven't done that so far. Ooh! You can invade Vare! Oh, that's cool. I didn't know about that. Okay, we've touched the grace. We're good. Do Vare's quest, hee. I can give it a go. We're going to get our +10 weapon first. It's in this chest. There we go. Cool. Oh, yes. Good. We got it. We're good. Let's go. Eh. If we can get away alive, that's a bonus. Nah, we can't. That's fine. +10. Do love it. Okay, there's the blood flies. Let's get that stuck on this Pillar? Nope, nope, no, 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 no. Move, 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 you piece of shit. Holy crap. That spell is so ridiculous, man. There we go. Yeesh. That was close. Disgraced by this lowborn. Ooh, rude. Very rude. Never didn't have it. Never didn't have it, yeah. No reason to worry. Oh, hey. Dead Vare.
Oh, luminary Morgott, please grant please.
I don't think he's going to get the strength that he was promised. Rip. And Vare's Bouquet. Classic. Oh, such a bizarre weapon. It's a cool design. Really cool design. I think we're going to have to really get good at Morgott. Because otherwise, it's going to be rough. Morgott is not an easy fight. Well, I mean, he's pretty straightforward normally, but mostly that's because he has low health. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Because the first fight, he absolutely crushed me incredibly quickly. A lot of the time, trading with Morgott is fine, but not with this build. My damage is so fucking arse. Identifying openings is really tough. Yeah, the weapon art... The fact that the weapon art never quite pivots right is a real pain. Cool. That's a huge opening, my god. I don't know why I went for 2. It was never going to get 2 off, but it was worth a try. I shouldn't be trying to close with him, because most of his biggest openings are closes. Yeah, like this. Oh my word! He can just... Okay, so he can just cancel out of his cooldowns. Great. I forgot that was a thing in this game. Yeah, the fact that certain enemies can cancel out of cooldowns is so bizarre. Like, why is that a mechanic in this game? Like, it's just... Normally they're open, but sometimes they just aren't because they decide not to be. It's so weird. That wasn't him cancelling it, I don't think. That was just him going into a different attack. What? That fucking hit me? You're kidding. Okay. People complain about the hitboxes in Dark Souls 2. That was a very dubious hitbox. He really does just become a dex build, doesn't he? Okay, there we go. That's a good opening. I don't know if you can cancel out of that, but that's a solid one. Yeah, we're going to have to basically take this real slow and handle this with, like, chip, essentially. Heal. Move. See what I mean about the hitboxes, man? That was crazy. It's weird. I've had some hitbox problems in Elden Ring before, but I haven't seen anyone mention it online. Like, things like that, that is very clearly a hitbox issue. Because sometimes it's like, okay, they have big stompy attacks, things like the dragons. But that was a fucking spear, man. See? What is with the hitbox on that attack? It's just awful. Ah. Yeah, that spear move is... The fact that the hitbox is so bad on it, that's really kind of annoying, because it means you have to dodge, like, near perfectly, rather than simply getting out of the way, you know? I do wonder why I haven't seen... I don't think I've seen a single person criticize the hitboxes in this game. Despite the fact that there are quite a few situations where the hitboxes are clearly dubious. Like, in some cases, they're like Dark Souls 2 bad. Because that hitbox on that spear is like... That's Smelter Demon levels of bad, that is. I noticed it with the dragons as well. Some of the dragon stomp attacks are just complete nonsense in terms of how far they can hit. I guess it's because it's not as, like, universal. Because in Dark Souls 2... the hitboxes were bad on, like, a lot of things. Whereas in this, it's just very specific things that have really bad hitboxes. But a lot of the slam attacks have really bad hitboxes. Like, there's... Because slam attacks in Souls games have always had a wind effect, where it kind of blasts around it. There's wind effects, and then there's what you get from some of the fucking slams in Elden Ring, where it's just very questionable. Like, the radius of the attack looks like it's, you know, 10 feet or something. But, the actual radius is like 30 feet. So it extends, like, more than twice what it looks like it should. Damn, how do I do that without getting a fucking trade? Seems rough. They really like this whole like, sword strike causes explosions thing, huh? Millennia does it a lot as well. Yeah, so I guess we're going for chip damage now. I'm not sure when I'll ever have the fucking opportunity to get off my weapon art. Hey, there we go, that's an opportunity. Oh shit, okay, which direction's this going? Okay, we're good, we're good. Yeah, so that attack is actually a really good opportunity to get a weapon art off. Okay. Is this? Yes, it is. Oh, shit. I misread that attack. Okay. Yeah, if we play it a little slow, a little more careful than I have been, we should be able to take this guy out. Oh, okay. Wow, he can just chain that, huh? I was trying to stagger him, but I didn't even hit him. Because he was very close to staggering there. And to be honest, the fight was going pretty poorly anyway, so that's one of those things of saying, if I manage to stagger him, then we're in good shape and I'll heal. If I don't, then fight probably wasn't going the distance anyway. My opinion on this boss wasn't super high to begin with, and it hasn't gotten much higher as time has gone on. It's just sort of, I don't know. A lot of the time he just goes down way too fast. And even now when I'm fighting him and it's like an actual proper fight, there's just too many niggles with the fight for me to really describe it as great. Like, it's alright, it's not terrible. I was hoping, because a friend of mine has a very, very high opinion of Morgott. Said he was absolutely fantastic. Now he fought him when he was super underleveled. So I was hoping that I would have a similar epiphany with Morgott in this fight. But yeah, no, it seems like he's just sort of, he's very similar to the issues with Millennia, but doesn't have quite the same quality of core loop, I guess. Morgott was actually a ton of fun. Morgott, when I fought him at the end of the previous, my opinion's gone up on Morgott after the experience I had fighting him at the end of the previous stream as well. But Morgott unfortunately has not. His despite being twins, Morgott is not living up to his brother's accomplishments. I need to figure out how to hit this motherfucker without trading. Like, seriously. My health seems alright at least. So I was concerned that, given that I'm naked, the damage I was taking was going to be unmanageable. But, I mean, to be fair, we're not late game yet. So maybe it will be, who knows. But, for now, we're doing okay. Look at that. Look how fucking fast he recovers, man. Okay, so that's not safe to attack him. Problem is, I'm just ticking off sections that aren't safe to attack him. And I'm not really finding much places that are safe to attack him. Like, the spear is, but only if I can get in quickly. That isn't, because he does the fucking dagger follow-up. This one is. The hammer attacks seem to be... Ooh, no, it isn't. Not to get a weapon art off, at least. Okay. But the second phase of this fight, he gains a couple of attacks, most notably the Blood Spinny Slash, which actually leaves him hugely open. Because that's one of the best openings in the Morgott fight, is when he does that exact same motion, though obviously without the blood flame on it. And it leaves him just as open here as it did there. So he does gain some openings phase 2. Nice. Now, do I have any opportunity to get a weapon art off consistently? Other than if I get in super early on the spear attack? Whoa, okay, that just dodge queued me twice in a row, that was a pain. That one is. Oh, not if I get hit, of course. Oh! Yeah, I wasn't paying enough attention. Hang on a minute. Okay, maybe the pattern on those on those swords is different than I thought, because I thought it was just... I thought there was 2 lines, which is like that, but it looks like it actually might be 5. It looks like it might be a star made of 5 lines rather than a cross made of 4. Come on. Yeah, he can recover from that faster than I can get my weapon art off. That's just not opening. Ooh, now this is, because he did it when I was right here. That's a very clear weapon art opening. So the hammer isn't. His giant, like, slambos seem to be. Like when he finishes a sword combo by doing a giant slam, it seems like he can't follow those up. So that at least is a solid weapon art opening. Okay, that's not a weapon art opening, that's just a regular opening. Okay, I went early there. Good old input reading, eh? Don't you love it? Of course, that he can follow up with the dagger, so you have to be super careful. Okay, let's see. Is it a right angle? Are there 5 lines? I think there are 5. Yeah, I think there are 5. Okay. I just misjudged it initially. Ooh, that might be an opening. Okay. He didn't seem to recover fast enough there. Can you actually come at me, sir? There we go. Okay, that works. Oh, there we go. Oh, didn't get close enough. Fuck. Cocked that up completely. Okay. I would have been pissed if I'd gotten hit by that. Come on. Ooh. Okay. Just not dodging at all, apparently. Easy weapon out there. Went slightly early, but it worked, so who gives a shit? Yeah, it seems like getting a jump attack off is probably the best way to deal with that. With the hammer strikes. There we go. Because that seems at least somewhat consistent. Because the recovery from that is obviously much faster than it is from my weapon art. Yeah, okay. Of course, he can finish it with a fucking dagger. There's no opportunity to attack otherwise. Oh, okay. Just cocked up the timing there. Come on. Okay. Just trying to get my head back into the fight. There we go. Fantastic. Thank you, sir. Oh, shit. Okay, I thought I had slightly longer before he exploded. I was wrong. Whoops. Okay, and I'm right next to him and can't tell what's happening. Fantastic. Come on. Oh. Need to readjust my positioning because I was falling further and further down in my chair. Come on, sir. Ooh. Nope, never mind. Didn't take too much damage there, though. Yeah, dodging that at close range is much harder than dodging it at a distance. Ooh, okay. I cocked up the second dodge. Which isn't great. Come on. Yeah, I'm just running out of healing. Because he really likes to do attacks that can't be countered. Get right in, get right in, get right in. Sort of? Yeah. Okay, we got away with that, that's fine. I think it was probably too slow. If he'd done a faster attack, we'd have been in trouble, but he didn't, so we're good. There we go. Yeah, get slightly further away so that... The timing on that, I think, is much more intuitive if you're far away. When you're right next to him, it's just wildly unintuitive. There we go. That's another good opportunity. Heal. Oh, okay. Heal didn't go off. Fantastic. I pressed the button as I said heal. There we go. Jesus wept. I have to say, the heal queue issue is certainly a strange one. Normally the issue with queuing is that it queues too much, obviously things like dodge queuing. But Elden Ring seems to have a serious heal queue problem. Where I press the button to heal when I'm like in the middle of a roll or something, because I'm intending to heal as soon as I come out of it, and it just doesn't do it. It's happened quite a lot, and it is a strange one. Because again, it's a core problem with the engine, or with the way that the game's put together, that simply didn't exist in previous iterations. Cool. Okay, quick and ship. This is fine. Get in, ping him, get out. He's got low enough health that we can get away with chip, and the fight won't take too long. Okay, full combo. Nice. Ah, that was very much chip there, wasn't it? I have to say, I think doing the heavy jump attacks instead of the light jump attacks is actually a huge deal, because it lets you duck under a lot of his swings. So that's actually really important. Oh, okay, I thought he was going to go into the spinny there. That was really bizarre. I don't know why he did that when I was that far away. Okay. Swords. There we go. We don't have a lot of room here. I don't like that. I'm right up against a wall. Swords don't last for too long, at least. I feel like the sword attack would be way more frustrating if it lasted just, you know, a little bit longer. Okay, cool, 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 cool. And yes, 1 and 2. That's such a good opportunity. Yeah. Okay, that was fantastic flurry of attacks. Managed to get several hammer attacks in a row. All of which punishable with quick moves, yeah. I think I was just trying to do weapon arts too frequently earlier on in the fight. I think that's why I was struggling so much. I was trying to counter fucking everything with weapon arts. Despite the fact that's literally my slowest move. But, yeah. Maybe once I get used to the rhythm of the fight, I'll find it less annoying, but there genuinely really are some key issues, I think. Well, not even necessarily issues, just strange design decisions, right? I think that's sort of what that's the phrase that I've used before, and it's a phrase that I stand by. I feel like that's a pretty accurate description. Is a few design decisions like, yeah, just a few design decisions like some of his delays and things. But again, it's nothing that isn't prevalent in other bosses in this game. Okay, swell. As much as I was complaining about that boss, we are now done. Yeah, that's the first time I've had to like properly fight Morgott, because normally he's such a pushover because he just has so little health. He goes down incredibly quickly. And so that's the first time I've been able to properly render a verdict on how that fight is. I think it's worse than Morgott. I think Morgott's actually pretty okay, because Morgott has far fewer moves. And Morgott doesn't have that bizarre hitboxing issue either. At least not that I've seen. So Morgott, I would say, is probably pretty mid as bosses go. Like, there's some interesting back and forth there, but just a few too many questionable decisions, such as cancelling out of cooldowns, and obviously gargantuan delays on his attacks, giving them wildly unintuitive dodge timings. Although actually, I say that, a lot of that felt relatively intuitive to me. It didn't feel too bad. So I don't think Morgott is as egregious when it comes to delays as someone like Horalu, for example. Okay, so that, I guess, is going to be the end of the next part of the YouTube thing, because I'm gonna do one demigod per video, I think. And the next one, next video, we're going to be making our way down to the Three Fingers. We're going to be forming a pact with them and becoming imbued with the Flame of Frenzy, obviously. And we're going to pick up the Seal of Frenzy, which hopefully should mitigate some of the issues with this build. Well, I say issues with this build. Honestly, I think this build is fine. Like, it's very similar to my dagger build. Short range, low damage. It's just a bit of a challenge, really. But the Frenzy incantations, I think, will help a lot. Most notably by giving me access to a secondary damage type in the form of fire. That's gonna be a big deal. So yeah, that's gonna be cool. We're gonna head off, do that, and then we're probably gonna fight Radahn. I think that's my next target. So if you want to check that out, check out the next video, and thank you for watching.